Broadcasting from the basement of La Penta, it's WICR. WICR.
Good afternoon. This is Matt Ricker.
And this is Dave Horvath.
Welcome back to Today with Matt and Dave. Here reporting from the basement of La Penta. Our next and final segment that we have today is our entertainment segment. And Dave, over to you with the top 10 songs for this week via Billboard.com.
Okay, so Matt, not too many changes in the Billboard top 10 for this week. They do it by the end of the week, so it'll be this week as September 5th. Number 1 coming in is Omi's song Cheerleader. Everyone loves that song. Number 2 is I Can't Feel My Face by The Weeknd. Think he's fantastic. Number 3 is Watch Me Whip / Nay Nay by Selezo. Number 4 is Lean On featuring Mo by Major Lazer and DJ Snake. Great song again. Number 5 is The Hills by The Weeknd again. Second song in the top 10. Another great song. Number 11 is Good For You by Selena Gomez featuring A$AP Rocky. Number 12, my personal favorite on this list, is Fight Song by Rachel Platten. Think it's fantastic. Come on, who doesn't love that? Number 8 is 679 by Fetty Wap featuring Remy Boys. Number 9 is Fetty Wap again with Trap Queen. And running the top 10 is Walk the Moon's hit Shut Up and Dance. And just throwing a little bit of other music news in, Matt, actually, I just read 2 days ago that J. Cole's latest album, has just gone platinum. So, congratulations to him. That's a very big feat, and, really, really happy because it was a very, very good album. Kind of moving on with another music big news is, we try to do here on Today with Matt and Dave is have one artist that we talk about their album that's coming up. Kind of let the people know. And Avicii, EDM star, who doesn't know Avicii with Levels and Wake Me Up, he just put out that his new album is going to be released on October 2nd, and it's called Pure Grinding for a Better Day. He has 2 songs you can listen to, For a Better Day and Pure Grinding. Of the 2, For a Better Day is extremely successful, and it's going to be a huge hit. It's very, very good. The second, Pure Grinding, not bad, but I thought not as good as For a Better Day. So any ideas, Matt, with the top 10 songs of the week? Anything that you missed seeing out on it?
Yeah, I mean, I'm disappointed a little bit. I mean, I don't, as I was telling you off air and when we were on break, but excuse me, I don't follow music as much as I used to anymore. I don't know if it's just that I don't have the time, or I don't know. But if you were to look at my iPad with all my music, you would think I was living in the 90s.
Hey, some people like that, Matt, so can't down you for that.
But I mean, the most recent song that I have for you that I like is Bad Blood by Taylor Swift. It's a good song.
Solid song with Kendrick Lamar. Solid song. Can't hate on it. I like Kendrick, and I definitely hate on it.
Yeah, and you said it was on the number 12?
It was number 12 on this week, so, it wasn't good enough to make our top 10, but, hey, maybe people start to listen to it more. Maybe it'll sneak back in the top 10. Never know.
Yeah. So, what's our next topic? The VMAs?
Before, I've got a little, with some film going. Since we like to show our shows on Thursday late afternoons, we like to throw in, starting Friday is the weekend, and we like to talk about the box office. Projections for this week aren't very good. Last week was the lowest grossing weekend of 2015 and lowest of the last 2 years, so it is a little sad, but I don't think this week's going to be any better. You really don't have any movies opening. I mean, Before We Go is opening limited, never really looked into it that much. The biggest newest release is The Transporter Refueled, and my projection is that will be number 1 at the box office this week, taking it away from Universal's hit Straight Outta Compton. But I think it's only going to beat it by ever so slightly. And I project that the top 3 movies of the weekend will be Transporter Refueled, Straight Outta Compton, and then I think you're going to see Mission Impossible end up third again because it's been holding great. It's just going to be a very weak weekend for movies this week, and probably for the next couple weeks until you get to the end of October and November when all the award ceremonies start to heat up.
Yeah, I mean, the last movie I saw was Jurassic World. This past summer.
Fantastic film.
That was it came out I think mid July.
June
Oh, mid June. Ooh.
came out. Yeah, no, it's
Time flies.
time does fly. Jeez, but no, great movie.
Yeah.
Reason it's made so much, made the third highest grossing in the world ever, only behind Avatar and Titanic. Did a good job there. Not as good as the original Jurassic Park, but it was very, very, very good, and got to give a lot of credit to the stars of that. But talking about some big news, kind of came out just a few hours ago. Coming out just on December 18th is the reboot, the newest movie in the Star Wars sequel, which is highly anticipated. But Benedict Del Toro, most famously known by most people, especially people in Marvel, the Marvel universe who love Marvel films, as the Collector from Guardians of the Galaxy, was approached and asked by a Spanish outlet called RAC1.org about what was coming up in his upcoming schedule, and in what movies he confirms his roles. And he was supposed to be in the 8th Star Wars film, which he did confirm. So he told them, Star Wars is coming up. We will see how that turns out. And he thinks they're going to start shooting in March. So that's exciting to see now that they're already starting to film the next Star Wars film. And then the reporter asked him what his role would be, hoping to get something juicy. Find out what is Del Toro plan to play. Because, he's going to play the villain. Is he going to be like another hero, someone wise? Like to know. And Del Toro gave us a little something to now play around with and see where it goes. But he came, the thing is, they don't let me talk too much about it. I'm like the villain, but we'll see. So, I mean, it's all kind of up to your speculation, but it sounds like he inadvertently is telling us that he'll be the villain in the 8th Star Wars film. So that'll be exciting. I know we haven't had the 7th one yet, but geez, now I can't wait for the 8th one. What do you think about that, Matt?
Do you believe I've never seen Star Wars?
Wow. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have someone who has never seen any Star Wars. I think, Matt, you need to catch up on all 6 films, or at least the original 3 films, before the 7th one.
I do. Maybe when I have some time over our mid-semester break, or not mid-semester break, but the break in between semesters, I'll watch them.
I'll have to catch up before you go see the new one, but geez, it's already that time of the year again, man. We're already in September. The year flies.
Kids are going back to school.
Everyone should pretty much is back in school now, and
yeah,
it's nuts. It's nuts. So how do you what now? 2 weeks?
Yeah,
just about 2 weeks. It's Thursday. Wow, 2 weeks that we've been in class. Last week being syllabus, and this week being the first official week.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know about you, but I have tons of work.
Oh, yes. Teachers do love beginning of the year. They love to tell you, oh, this class is going to be fantastic. You're going to have 18 hours of homework a night. And we go, oh, boy, cannot wait. But, man, look at this. We're already 2 weeks into our sophomore year, Matt, and it feels like yesterday that I just had met you in our mass comm course. It's amazing that time really does fly when you are having fun.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be a good year.
Oh,
I'd
yes.
say. And then here in this is a little bit of news that I just remembered. I forgot to mention.
Matt and his news. Oh, he loves his news, guys.
The race for mayor is coming up here in New Rochelle. The Mayor Noam Bramson, who I'm not sure on the amount of terms. I believe it's 3 terms that he served. He's running for another term. I'm not sure if there's anyone running against him yet, but got plenty of time for that. I mean, it'll be in November when election day comes around. But you know how time goes. That'll be here before you know it.
Oh, yeah. And just to end our broadcast today, just going to talk a little bit, just mention VMAs were last week. I have to say, I was giving Miley Cyrus no credit at all before. Oh, you know what? She didn't do a bad job. Yes, she wore some questionable clothing, but, they're allowed to have, if they're allowed to wear it, let her wear it. Let her do her. Overall, not bad. The music was very good. All the performances were very well, going from Tori Kelly's Should Have Been Us, which was fantastic. To Macklemore's Down Down. To 21 Pilots and A$AP Rocky collaborating, very good. And we had a little turn for the surprise with Kanye telling us he'll be running for president next year. Who knows? We could be having a Kanye versus Donald Trump debate in a few years. Oh, that'd be interesting, wouldn't it?
Wow, yeah, that, and then Kim Kardashian would be if he ever became president.
Oh, she'd be first lady. All I have to say is that they really need to look at their wardrobe that they wear, because Kanye looked like Mace Windu from Star Wars, and Kim looked like a bag of potatoes. Nothing against them, but I thought they're supposed to be fashion experts.
Well, do you have anything to add? Anything else to add to this broadcast?
Nah, just overall, great great to be here. Cannot wait for this show to continue on. Thank you for listening to our first broadcast. I'm Dave Horvath.
I'm Matt Ricker. Thank you for listening, and to all of our viewers that listened today, we'll be back next week on Thursday at 4 p.m. Here in La Penta. But for now, I'm Matt Ricker.
And I'm Dave Horvath. Thanks for listening.
Thank you, and enjoy your Labor Day weekend.